Okay, the light and the darkness. So from what I know of this, it's the view of a Jewish person during the Holocaust, and it's free purely for educational purposes, which I thought was very cool. Let's see how it goes. I'm guessing that you can donate to. I'm guessing that means you can donate to the people that made it or something, or maybe donate to the Holocaust charity of some kind. Do you want to start a new game to overload the previous save? I don't have a previous save. July 6th, 1938. With Nazi Germany annexing Austria, President Franklin D. Roosevelt proposed an international conference to meet and come up with a solution for the growing number of Jewish refugees fleeing the Third Reich. Although Roosevelt was not in attendance himself, representatives from 23 countries, 6 small European democratic nations, the Latin American nations, Australia, New Zealand, all met in Evian, France from July 6th through to July 15th, 1938 to discuss admission of refugees. Aside from the Dominican Republic agreeing to take in refugees for huge amounts of money, none of the countries would budge, and a solution was never established. That's quite sad, really, because there could have been a huge amount saved. Samuel, hurry up, you don't want to be late. Yes, Papa. Oh, I get to play. Alright, okay. I thought it might have been just like a little video. I'm coming, Papa. It's quite sad, really. Obviously, what happened should never have happened. I can't leave. Am I meant to press a button here, or? I do not know. Ah, X there. Come along, I need to open the shop soon. It's quite mad because at this point, you know, they were just living a normal everyday life. And then, yeah, what happened, and it's so sad, it really is. And I'll tell you one thing. It should never have happened in the first place, and I really hope nothing like this ever happens again. Guess we can't go in there. Which way do I go? Directed by Luc Bernard. I don't know if I said that right. I apologise if I didn't. Oh, I can't cross the road. I don't know if I'm going left or right, that's my issue here. So I'll try left. I'm guessing there's no way I can sprint on this or anything. I wonder how far into the Holocaust it's actually going to go. Like, I'm wondering if there's a limit on... Have a good day at school. On how far into it will actually go. I will, Papa. Because obviously there is a lot of it that's very gruesome and So sad. Jaquiz Edit. I don't know what that means, and I most likely butchered that. Hey friends, are these my friends? Hello Samuel, we're playing Jaquiz Edit. Do you want to play? I've probably butchered that so much. Yes. Don't know how to play, by the way. Touch your ear. Ear. Oh, I touched my nose. I did that by accident. We'll try that again. Touch your ear. Touch your nose. Let's touch your nose. Touch nose. I'll get it next time. What? You literally said touch my nose and I touched my nose. Touch your nose. Oh, hang on, I think it's Simon Says. Right. Jaquiz Edit is Simon Says. Touch your ear, so you don't touch it. Okay, right. Okay, I'm learning now. Can I just not touch anything? Right, okay, it's Simon Says. This makes sense now. Jaquiz Edit, touch your head, I think? I didn't actually see. Okay. If I knew what that Jaquiz Edit means, then at first, then I would have been alright. Touch your nose. So now I don't touch anything. Touch your ear. That was so much fun, but I have to get to my parents' shop. See you tomorrow. Bye. Right, where is the parents' shop? I'm gonna guess it's this way. Aha, I got to see. It's too good at this game already. It's not really something to be good at, actually. I retract my statement. Hello, Papa. Can I talk to him? Would you mind giving me a hand and give Mr. Grosjean... I'll help Mr. Grosjean while I finish up here. Yes, Papa. What would you like, sir? Hello, Samuel. I'm looking for a blue tie, a little something for my Easter outfit. Do you think you can find one for me? Yes, sir. Let me see if I can find one. A blue tie. I got your back, sir. No worries. Mama, I need a blue tie. Is that one there? Let's go. Is that how they say it, Mama? I don't know. I know Papa's right because I've already read it. Here you go, sir. I'll be the sharpest man in church, thank you. Anything else we can help you with? I'll just take the tie for today, thank you. Okay then. There's a card won't pop outside. Head on home and get ready for dinner while I close the shop. Yes, Papa. The letter from Poland. Mr. Abramovich, a letter arrived for you from Poland. Oh, from my mother. Thank you, Marie. Do you know what your family will do if Germany starts a war with Poland? I'm not sure. Would you mind watching Samuel for a minute? I need to help Moses close the shop. Of course. I think the worst bit about this is Russia's obviously started the war with Ukraine. And Vladimir isn't exactly the nicest of people. And I hope it doesn't turn out anywhere close to what this is. I hope it doesn't even unfold any more of the war. I wish it ends. It's a letter from Poland. My parents have fled and they have not disclosed their location in the letter, because in case the letter got intercepted. Said they will send another when it's safe. Moses, if another letter comes, what if they get caught? We can't think like that. Your mother and father are some of the smartest and clearly the bravest people I've ever met. They will make it through this and we will see them again soon. I hope you're right, Moses. The Jew among thorns. So how was school, Samuel? It was good, Papa. That's good to hear. Did you learn anything new? I did. Today we read a Brothers Grimm fairy tale. That's wonderful. I know how much you love stories. Of course, Brothers Grimm. I know all those tales. Which story was it? So there was a servant who was leaving his job and he was given 3 coins. As he was travelling to find New York, he met a dwarf who asked him for one of his coins, because the young servant could work for more coins and the old dwarf could not. The boy agrees and gives him a coin to say thanks. The dwarf offers him 3 wishes. He wishes for a gun that will always hit its target, a fiddle that makes everyone dance when he plays, and the power to have all of his requests followed. He gets his wishes and keeps going. Soon he came across a fat man with a big nose and a long beard, who said he wants a bird singing in the trees. So the servant shoots it for him and falls into a bunch of thorns. The man walks into the thorns to get the bird when the servant was playing his fiddle. The man danced in the bushes, getting all scratched and tattered, and begs the servant to stop, but the servant keeps making him dance and saying it was because his people own lots of slaves and the thorn bushes are punishing him. That's enough. Moses, don't be so harsh, it's just a story. He doesn't know any better. No, Bloomer, but I don't know if I said that wrong. He needs to learn that this propaganda is not right. Did I say something wrong? No, you don't, Samuel. You're not in trouble. There's no use upsetting the boy since he didn't understand. It doesn't say since anywhere. Send him away, teach him. We'll teach him. Son, you need to understand that not everything's what it seems. Sometimes it isn't just a story. Sometimes it's a way to try and get people to feel a certain way about a group of people. Moses, he's just a boy. This affects him too. He needs to know what's going on out there. What he needs is to be a child as long as possible and not to worry about things like this. Things like what? Samuel, please go to your room. I need to speak to your father alone. I probably agree with the parents. Like, the kid doesn't really need to know, but I also understand why he needs to know in this certain situation on what's going on. So sad. I'm guessing it's this bed here I'm going. Yeah. Samuel, I need you to understand that there are people out there who want to hurt Jews just because they are Jewish. And sometimes they use mean pictures and sometimes stories like the one you learnt about today to convince people that Jews are bad people. I have something for you. I know how much you like fairy tales and foxes, so I got you this book about a brave fox called Reynard. He was my favourite when I was a boy. I love it, thank you, Papa. May 1939. This is so sad. Look, Samuel, spring, the beautiful beginning, bringing new life. And a time of renewal. Do you know what the Yiddish word for blossom is? It's bloomer. Oh, so it's bloomer, just like mother's name. Exactly. Blossoms are a promise of new beginning, no matter what happens. Spring always comes, and with it, hope. September 1st, 1939. This is the start of the war, if I'm correct. Yeah. The Polish troops are fighting back against the Germans, but they are overwhelmed. Danzig has been taken by the Reich. Nazis have bombed Warsaw and Krakow. I'm sorry if I butchered this, I don't know the words properly. My man. Oh, I didn't read that bit. Listen to me. Your Safta and Bube, I don't know, are smart people. They will be alright. I'm sure they escaped in time and have already fled the countryside. Chaos is everywhere, and the worried citizens are fleeing. The British and French have issued Germany an ultimatum: withdraw or they will something. France will see Botchoff. You'll see, we won the Great War. The Germans are cowards. Vive la France! Vive la France! They will be alright. Why don't you go back to your room and read a book for a while? I'll be in shortly to tuck you in. Yes, my man. I'm not gonna lie, some of those words I butchered and I didn't even read them quick enough, some of them. I didn't realise how quick it was going through that. May 10th, 1940. Damn, man. I can tell you one little fact about this. When Hitler visited the Eiffel Tower, the French government, I believe it was, cut the ropes to the elevator, so if they wanted to reach the top they had to walk up the stairs. Which I respect France a lot for that. A subtle little dig at them kind of thing. July 1940. I couldn't imagine what the people are going through during something like this. I really can't. Samuel, come away from the window now. My man, why is everyone leaving? Samuel, you have to understand it's a very scary time for Jewish people. We are all afraid that something bad will happen. So many Jews are fleeing to friends and family and other places that might be safe. Are we going to flee? No. We are going to be brave and stay right here. But aren't you afraid? Of course I'm afraid. But that doesn't mean I'm not brave. Can you be brave with me, Samuel? Yes, my man. That's a good boy, Samuel. Now run along and get ready for bed. I understand it's not safe. I understand the braveness of it. We have nowhere to go. It's one of them. Is keeping the child here a good idea? No. Moses, we are as good as dead if we stay here. What choice do we have? There has to be somewhere. What about the UK, or could we go to America? Oh, we could go to America. You know that won't work. They're denying us by the thousands and finding excuses to turn us away. Going as far as to label us spies. And the best that we stay right here where it's safe rather than risk being caught, or at least becoming homeless with no place to go. I'm not letting my son live on the streets just because you're paranoid. You know, there's a difference between paranoid and what happened, you know. But you know, being in that situation at that time, everything must have been scary, man. Finally done putting the finishing touches on Samuel's toy fox. There's been so much going on lately, and Samuel has been really losing himself in the book I gave him, so I figured he could use a friend. Oh, I meant to press X. Now, let's see, where do we start? I suppose we start with the body. Can I not turn it? Oh yeah, I can. Now that we have the body, let's attach the head. Right, now where did that tail go? First the front paws. I'm guessing it's one of them, like making light of a bad situation. It's one of them. Is it worth staying here for what could potentially happen, or trying to evacuate? It's a very difficult situation for a parent to be in. He's perfect, better than I expected. Samuel will love this. Ah, my son, just the boy I wanted to see. Now tell me, have you been enjoying the book I gave you? I have, Papa. Reynard is fun and so brave. I feel like I'm saying that name wrong. He is, you're absolutely right. I've been enjoying it so much, I've read it almost 3 times now, it's my favourite. Which is why I made you this. You made me Reynard. I love it so much, thank you, Papa. I will take him everywhere with me. You should. There's some scary things going on in the world right now, but whatever happens, Reynard will protect you. You just have to try and always be as brave as you can be, no matter what. With Reynard with me, I'm not afraid of anything. That's good to hear. Although I can imagine what your mother will be. Okay, I did not read that quick enough. I hope that's not who I think it is knocking at the door. Ah, Bernard, my oldest friend, I haven't seen you at the temple for quite some time. I was beginning to get worried about you. Where have you been? Oh, Moses. Mon ami. I've done it. I've really done it this time. What do you mean? What have you done? Am I sitting down or... I found her. I found the one. You always think you found the one. Oh, nonsense. I was a fool before Moses. She's brilliant and beautiful and unlike any woman I've ever met. She sounds like a fantastic Shishka. Did you meet her at the temple? See, that's the thing. She's a Christian. I see. You're not thinking of converting, are you? It's really important to her and her family, and you know me. I've never been terribly religious. Yes, but it would break your poor mother's heart if she were alive. I understand, but perhaps she would also see how happy this woman makes me, and how amore? I don't know. I am with her, and she would support me. I can see you're upset, but like I said, I was never particularly a devout Jew. In fact, I never really considered myself very Jewish in the first place. I see myself as French first and foremost. I was just worried about you, is all. Jewish or not, you've always been like a brother to me since we met. If this woman is amazing as you say, I will support you. I appreciate it, my brother. We must plan for a day for her to meet your wonderful family. Speaking of family, where is that nephew of mine? You keep hidden away from the dusty old shop of yours. Well, that might just be him now. Oh, afternoon, officer. What can I do for you? Afternoon, are you Mr. Abramovich? I am. Is there a problem? I have a letter stating you must appear at the CERN Napoleon to examine your situation. Have a good day. Can I zoom into that at all? Oh, no, it's not straight right now. Hang on, wait. It's in French or something. I can't read it. That's May 1941. Le Paris and something to the police. I can't read it. Otherwise, I would. I think he knows what that's about. One moment, officer. I don't understand. Have I done something wrong? No, sir. We are evaluating immigrant status. It's simply protocol. Excuse me. I think we know what that's about. What was that about? Was everything okay? I'm not sure. What is that he gave you? You're being summoned to do what? You must appear because you're a Polish immigrant. You're French now, as French as I am. This is outrageous. You're not thinking of going, are you? I'm not sure. I'm a law-abiding citizen and this is an official order. If I don't go, the consequences may be dire. I don't think I have any other options. It states you must bring a friend if you like. That makes no sense. It states you must bring a friend if you like. Okay, I'd be more than happy to accompany you. Perhaps I could speak with someone and get to the bottom of this once and for all. I appreciate the offer, but it's probably nothing. I'll just have Bloomer go with me. You must have a wonderful wife, Moses. Why don't I bring my future bride to meet her when all this blows over? Bernard, you poor slump. Bring her over, we would love to meet her. The law of October 3rd, 1940 on the status of Jews was a law enacted by France. The law was signed one day before the law regarding foreign nationals of the Jewish race, which marked the beginning of, I don't know how to say that, Vichy, France collaboration with the Nazi Germany for the examination of the Jewish race. Oh, so sad, it really is. Just changing position. I'm sure it's a simple formality. There's nothing to worry about. I don't know, Moses. Something doesn't seem right. The paper reads Mr. Abramovich is invited to present himself in person, accompanied by one member of his family or by one friend, at 7 AM in the morning on May 14, 1941, for an examination of the situation. He asks to provide identification. Those who do not present themselves on the set day and hour are liable for the most severe sanctions. This doesn't sound like a formality. What do you mean? I just don't see how you don't find this suspicious. Maybe you're right, but if I don't go, I'll be in a lot of trouble. But we really should leave. I don't want to be late. Am I supposed to be going this way, or...? Introduce yourself. I am Moses Abramovich, here to report for my examination. Wait in here and stand by for further instructions. You take this. You are to run home and gather these items and return with them as soon as possible. I can't read this. I don't know what any of them say. Why is my husband going somewhere? I'm not at liberty to say that. Next. Bowl, cup, food box, food stamps, towel, blankets, sheets. I hope this is the way to home, because I'm not 100% sure. I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. I think it's this way. Yeah, because this is the park bit. Okay, that's cool. If I remember rightly, it is further up here. It is this door here, I think, coming up now. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, cup, or that was the food box. There's a cup. Is there anything else over there? I don't believe so. There's a bowl on the table. Food stamps. Bed sheets. Towel. Oh no, that's Okay, I'm missing a towel. Is that it on the corner of the bed? There it is, yeah. Now I've got to run back to my poor husband right now. I don't know how long I've been recording for, so I will need to save it shortly. And we are moving again. Now you can pretty much see the officers everywhere. Can I go in the shop or anything, or no? Okay. What is this about? We are holding him to review a situation. This is standard procedure. Return home and he will be in contact with you shortly. Photo from the Green Ticket Roundup. The first mass arrest of Jews by Vichy, France. Vichy, France. I don't know how to pronounce that, and I apologise. Train to Pitchovers. I am not good with some of these words, I'm not gonna lie. Damn, it's a concentration camp. Wow. Photo from the German Federal Archive. Jewish men arriving at the Pitchovers transit camp in France. Oh, not actually at the concentration camp yet then, I believe. But I could be wrong. The last letter. Bless her. So I'm guessing this will be either a letter from the guard telling her what's happened, or her husband. Oh Marie, is there something wrong? Would you mind if I came in? Of course, can I get you anything? No, that's alright, I just wanted to bring you this. It says they fled again and they've been trying to seek refuge in the US and other countries and were denied. They won't tell me where they're going, but they said France has diplomatic relations with the US. They are going to travel to a small village in France and try to secure a US visa and suggest we do the same while we still can. Bloomer, I wouldn't worry too much about your parents. They seem like smart, determined pair. I'm sure they will get to their destination just fine and they will send word when they're safe. But I do think you and Samuel should get visas and try to meet them in the US. I can't flee, not without Moses. I can't just leave him. Listen to me, you can't be worrying about your parents or your husband at a time like this. The way things are going, the only thing you should be worrying about is safety and the well-being of your son. You think I'm not worrying about the well-being of my son, Marie? What if they catch wind that Samuel and I are trying to get visas in the US and show up tomorrow and take us away? Let's say by some miracle we do get visas, then what? We get on a boat, sail to America just to be turned away? It's better than staying here like sitting ducks and handing your son over to the Vichy government. I don't know how to say that word. Marie, I appreciate your advice, I really do, but I need to go and open up the shop now, excuse me. You should listen to Marie. You really should. Samuel, we need to leave. I don't want us to be late. Yes, my mum. Don't forget your homework, son. I left it on the table for you. I'm guessing we're going left. She looks sad as well. I really hope it is this way, and I haven't got to walk all the way back. Just because this is long. Bloomer, how are you holding up? Mr. Grosjean has been tough, but I'm managing, thank you for asking. I'm just taking Samuel to school before I come back and open the shop. If you'd like, I'd come back a little bit later. If you'd like to come back a little bit later, sorry. Well, I don't think that'll be necessary. It's not an issue at all, I'll go quickly. It'll only be a minute. That's not what I mean. I'm here to talk to you about this. Come to inform you that I've applied to be the temporary administrator of your establishment. I don't understand. To put it bluntly, Jews can't be trusted with businesses anymore, so I'm here to tell you I'll be taking over your store. I don't believe what I'm hearing. You are our best customer, Moses. Thought of you as a friend, which I thought would make it easier for you. You know I've always loved this store. It should be comfort knowing that I'm going to take good care of it. You've got your hands full as it is, and I'm sure you don't want to get yourself in trouble. How dare you take advantage of a poor Jewish family who's never been anything but kind to you. It's not my decision, Bloomer, it's just the law. You should be ashamed of yourself. Good day, Mr. Grosjean. Wow. Packing up the shop. So sad. First they take away your husband, now your business. This isn't right. If we cooperate, they have no reason to come after us. Tell that to Moses. There's a food shortage as it is. Your ration stamps are almost gone, and without an income you can't even buy meat on the black market. How are you going to feed your son, Bloomer? You can't be so compliant. What choice do I have, Marie? I'm all alone and I'm doing the best I can with what I have. It'll be okay. You'll find a way. You can always sew from home. People always need seamstress, even in times like these, I'm sure. At least this way you get to spend more time at home with Samuel. She's gone. I can't believe the love of my life left me. Bernard. Or Bernard. I gave her everything. I converted for her. She told me she wanted nothing to do with me, all because I was Jewish. My poor dead mother. Bernard. After everything we've been through, 2 whole weeks of bliss. Bernard, now this is not the time to be blubbering about whatever girl you've somehow convinced to put up with your nonsense this week. They've taken Moses and the shop's being destroyed and taken away. Taken Moses? Taken Moses where? Well, if you would spend more time paying attention to what's going on in the world instead of chasing every woman who gives you the time of day, you would know the police took Moses and many other Jewish people and men shipped them off to camps. But how? Why? Who knows at this point? I bet it has something to do with our fight against the Bosch. What will Bloomer and Samuel do? I might have said that wrong. I'm not sure. Lay low and wait for him to return, I suppose. What will you do if they come after you next? I have nothing to worry about. I'm French. As of last week, I'm Christian. They have no reason to come for me. Bloomer, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, hello Bernard. Marcel should be back any second. What would you see if there's anything he needs? Ah, Marcel, I was told you needed some assistance. I could definitely use a hand back at the shop. Come with me. Let me help you with that, mon ami. I don't know what that means. My poor old back appreciates it, Bernard. This is the last of it. I just need a hand getting into the back of the truck. Hey, no problem, my man. I got you. But all these boxes, yeah? I can't grab any of them. Do I go to the truck first? Maybe open it up? Yep, I do. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, we're playing a bit of Tetris here, okay. Oh, this is just not going to go well for me, I feel like. That's the best I can do there. Can't do that. Ah, I did pretty well at that. That should just about do it, thank you. I'm guessing I don't need to do anything else here. Just double check before I go back. Poor Bloomer, first a husband and now a shop. She's a strong woman, but I'm afraid of what's to come. You better be careful too, Bernard. What do you mean? They won't bother me. I'm French and I've converted. I'm now a follower of Christ. I'm just worried about what's going on with the rest of the world. I hear whisperings that converting isn't enough. Well, luckily this isn't the rest of the world. This is France, and I'm a proud Frenchman. And I have accepted Jesus Christ into my heart. I appreciate your concern, Marcel, but I will be fine. But I do have a favour to ask you. Yes? Will you watch out for Bloomer for me, for Moses? Of course. Playground bullies. Park a Jew. Oh, is that like a... Is that... I'm worried that says like a Jewish park, basically. But I don't really understand French either. Can I play with you? Didn't you read the sign? You can't play it. Besides, my mother said I can't play with kids like you. But why not? I thought we were friends. I can't be friends with you anymore either. But why? What did I do? My dad says I can't be friends with dirty Jews. Do you know what? I feel offensive just saying this, and it's not even like from me. It's nasty, this is. But I'm not dirty. I thought we were all going to play at your house together today. Don't let him in your house. He'll probably steal all your things, greedy Jew. Yeah, why would I let a rat like you in my house? You're not allowed here anymore. The rat can go play with his own kind. Damn, that's so sad. When I get things like that say like French stuff or whatever, I might just do a little translation of it in the edit. Because I just do not know what that means at all. Damn, so sad. Oh, to leave, okay. Jacob. I hope that says Jacob. Damn. This is just horrible to be here, like, you know, kind of thing. My daughter was arrested and sent to a prison. Can you believe that? I'm so worried about her. Why was she arrested? Someone told the police she was a spy. Can you imagine my sweet daughter a spy? Wow. It's just pure lies just to try and catch the Jewish people, which is so sad. I'm so hungry. I've barely eaten since we've arrived. Why don't you go eat something? Food there is terrible, isn't it? I'm guessing there's not really much. Or he's going to say it's terrible. The food is so terrible, I can't bear to have another bite. Bless him, man. What do you think they will... When do you think they will let us go home? You wouldn't happen to have an extra blanket? I'm afraid I don't. Why don't you have your wife send you one? What happened to yours? My wife packed in such a hurry she must have forgotten. Oh bless. I'm guessing I can't go down here. No, okay, that's cool. I thought I saw two men escaping way over there. I think you better go check it out. That's what you said yesterday. I realised this, but today I actually did. Wouldn't you rather be safe than sorry? If I were you, I would go make sure. Okay, is he just a bit of a snitch then, I'm guessing, yeah? Moses. Jacob, I haven't seen you for quite some time. Where have you been? I tried to flee with my family. Where did you go? Well, not very far. I can tell you that much. One day while my wife was preparing supper, I had an impulse to bolt. I told my wife to drop what she was doing, put whatever she could in a bag, and we hopped on a train and left. Oh, Jacob, always so spontaneous. Where did you go? We stopped in a small town in the countryside and befriended this old woman who allowed us to stay with her for a little while. After a month of trying to locate a family or gather up money to seek refuge in a different country, the woman politely asked us to leave. Then where did you go? That's the thing, we didn't have anywhere to go. We hopped on a train back home to half-peeled potatoes that were just as we left them. And well, a few days later, here we are. I'm so sorry, Jacob. Bloomer wanted to flee, but we had nowhere to go either, so I stayed. I wish I would have done the same, dragging my poor wife across France like some... It's always easier to look back and think of what we could have done, but the reality is you had to be the best man and be the best husband you can be, and do what you think is right for your family, and hope that's enough. I just feel like I've let her down. If you think about it, at the end of the day, Jacob, we're both in this godforsaken camp. Now let's grab some lunch before the policeman comes back.